ran for public office in 1979, and I won. But as I was campaigning, all these seniors would come up to me and they would start crying or telling me these horrible stories about how life was for them and how they couldn't stay in Barrington anymore, how they didn't have food and medicine. The more campaigning I did, the more I stayed awake at night thinking, you know, what can I do? My whole priorities changed.
Many of the calls that we would get were not from the senior, because who wants to say, I'm in need?
Right.
So the person calling would be the next door neighbor,
Right.
It would be a sibling, it would be their pastor. And we realized that at that point, the senior was the target of our services, but we had to also have a relationship with all those people in the community. Basically, you know, it takes a community to raise a child. It takes a community to support seniors.
You know, I was real happy, you know, reading about the Council on Aging and what you were doing, and I thought, this is great, you know, the organization will survive. There was just so many people like that, you know, that really were in dire need.
There were people that were having difficulty with grocery shopping, meal preparation, and so they independently started a meals program. And I think one of the biggest things is the fact that many times a person will be isolated, and when that meal is delivered, that's like the one human contact that they have during that day.
So we're going to be delivering meals for our friends at Horizon. I do it because I'd like to volunteer. My father ran the Meals at Home program in Evanston for many years. Just kind of a full circle thing for me. Hello, Mrs. Lansing. How are you today?
Fine,
Here's your meal.
you.
Bon appetit. I live in this town. There are neighbors, part of the spirit of community for me.
They're volunteers, and they could be doing other things. I wanted to give them something, they wouldn't take it. So in appreciation, I would make a donation, you know, because I had to show my appreciation for what they did, because we're so grateful. I don't know what we would have done without their help. We got the potato chips. I thank God every day that I'm here, and for Bacoa, because they're a blessing.
The start of Bacoa, it was one of those grassroots organizations where one person had a vision and saw the need, and it has just blossomed. Since 2018, when I started with Bacoa, we served around 1,100 people. Last year we served nearly 3,000. That is a huge increase in 5.5 years, and I see the increase being even greater in the coming years. We can only do it because of the community of Barrington, because of grants, because of events. As a nonprofit organization, we're always looking for funds to help the increasing number of people that our amazing staff has been able to help. The need is there, it's going to continue to be there, and we have to be ready to provide the services and the programs for people as they age.